squeaking up there? This house is very squeaky. Hey guys, it's Lily. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm doing a makeup tutorial. Haven't done one of these in a hot second. I think my last one was actually my engagement video, which wasn't even a makeup tutorial. It was just me like doing my makeup before getting engaged. Fall is right around the corner. I think it's next week. No, 2 weeks, maybe. Yeah, I think it's in 2 weeks. I decided why not get a head start and try out some fall makeup looks that are super quick, super easy. They don't take super long to do, but also they look like you took a long time to do them, but you really didn't. I'm actually going to tell you and show you what I'm doing this time, which is rare, very rare. Because usually when I just do a makeup video, I'm either like talking about what's going on in my life or it's just fast forwarded. So I'm actually gonna tell you. My brushes are dirty, very, very, very dirty also. As you can tell, I'm just a mess. Okay, let's get started. So I think I'm first going to start with my face. This also is not going to be like a glam makeup look because this is solely like a fall makeup look for if you're like getting ready for work, getting ready for school, just want to slap on some makeup, look really presentable, but like do it in less than 10 minutes. This is perfect. But you don't want to look too like full face makeup like you're going to prom. That's not what we're going for here. So, of course, I'm going to take my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, Fit Me Foundation. I used to have the Dewy and Smooth one, but my face goes through stages. Sometimes it wants to be really oily, sometimes it wants to be really dry. I think it depends on the season. And so right now it's oily, so I'm using the Matte and Poreless. And I just also worked out. That's why I look really greasy and gross. But this is a wet beauty blender, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. The thing I really like about this foundation is, first of all, it's $5. And also, you can build it up. It's not gonna be full coverage. Like, you're not gonna be wanting to wear this to like a wedding or prom or anything, but it is a pretty buildable product. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. It's not super heavy. It just blends really well with the skin. There's lots and lots of different shades. And I'm also sitting at a really weird angle. I don't know if you saw my ASMR video, my last ASMR video, but I literally was turned away from the camera because I couldn't find a good angle to film it in. I don't have like a setup or anything. So I'm like sitting on the side of my table and I don't have a window or anything. So like the lighting's kind of weird too, but it's fine, it's fine. There's the first layer. I'm actually just going to stop there. I don't really like a lot of foundation. I don't wear foundation like ever actually. I usually just do concealer if I'm wearing makeup just cause like first of all, it's just extra. I feel like my skin finally looks good where like I don't have to wear foundation. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape. This is my all-time favorite concealer. I probably will never use another concealer, honestly. I know this is so highly talked about, but it's because it's so good. I've been using this concealer for about 2 years, and this is my second one. Also, I don't wear makeup a lot, so just keep that in mind. I don't use it all the time, but I'm in the shade 20B Light. This product goes a long way, so usually I'll just like do that much, and this is what I'll use for my foundation. So I'm first just going to put it under my eyes and blend that out. Like, you will see a difference. This product really changed my life because I have struggled with really, really dark under eyes all my life, and they've always been something that I've been like kind of insecure about. I mean, now I don't really care because I think I'm beautiful without makeup and I don't wear makeup a lot, but I am going to cosmetology school. I am in cosmetology school, and once we start going to the building, I'm gonna want to start, you know, wearing more makeup, experimenting with more makeup, and so that's why I want to do this video, but also this product. Like, look at my under eyes. Like, it's amazing. And the thing I love about it too is that it's not super thick. I've had other concealers where I've tried to cover up my under eyes, and it was just so thick. Okay, I have no idea what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, I love this Tarte concealer. That's it. So as you saw, I just did a little bit on like my forehead, like in between my eyebrows and then on my chin. I'm done with like my face. I'm going to powder now. Usually if I have like a pimple or like a breakout or whatever, I'll go over it with this Boing concealer, which I've had for quite a long time, but I really like this concealer for like covering up like imperfections. So I bake, which is my favorite part of like my routine because it makes my makeup stay on all day and it's just a lifesaver. So this is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I think I've had this powder for like 3 years. I've had it for so long. What I also like about baking is that once I put it on, I can go ahead and do other stuff. And so it's kind of like a 2-in-1, you know? I first just put it on like my under eyes, and then with the remaining, I'll put it like under here where like my contour and like bronzer will go, and then I'll put it on my forehead and down my nose. And then with the access, because I have a lot of access on my beauty blender, I'll just bring it down my neck and that's it. It takes super quick, and sometimes I'll like put some on my lids too. I just don't want to put a lot on my eyelids. Don't want to like get my eyelashes and stuff all powdery. So eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and just do them real quick. I'm pretty sure my eyebrow routine has been the same for years, except when they're not filled in, I'll use this brow, like, I don't even know what it is. I got it for Christmas last year. It's like an eyebrow marker, I guess, but it has little bristles, but it doesn't dispense that much product. So what I'll usually do is just outline the underneath and then outline my arch. That's always what I do first when I'm doing my eyebrows. So I don't fill in my eyebrows completely with this. So then I'm gonna go in with just powder and just fill them in. For my wedding, I really want to get my eyebrows back on track. So I'll probably get like a brow pomade or something like that. My eyebrows do tend to wear off throughout the day, so I'll probably end up doing like a brow pomade or something like that for my wedding. Also, if this is a makeup look for school or for work or wherever you're going, make sure to put a primer on as well, but I'm going to be taking this off in like a few hours. If I did use a primer, I would use the Benefit Professional. I have a few different primers as well, but this is usually just the one that I have in my bag. All right, so those are my eyebrows. And next, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the eyes, which is probably what you guys are wanting to see. So the great thing about fall, it could be a good and bad thing. For fall, you know, we have the dark, like oranges, browns, really warm colors. So you can do an eye makeup look in less than 5 minutes and look like it took you 15 to 20 minutes to do it. So I have my Morphe Babe palette, and then of course I have my Lorac Pro palette. I have not gotten any new palettes recently. Maybe I will invest in some new palettes here soon. With my makeup looks, I tend to use around 1 to 3 brushes. That's literally it. I do not use a bunch of different brushes. I just think it's pointless. I can do a great job with 1 to 2 brushes. Let me zoom you in real quick. We're going to start off the base color, and then we're going to go into the dark colors. So if you don't have one of these palettes, honestly, wing it. Find a palette, find a color, an eyeshadow, it could be a single eyeshadow, and just use that. You don't have to use the exact same colors as me, but we're gonna start off with kind of like a neutral shade. It's called Maddox. It's this one right here. I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. Rounded flat top brush. So this one is a warm light brown type color. So this is just going to be our all over shade. It doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, I'm not using any special technique. Okay, so that is going to be our base color. So when we start blending out the dark colors, we're going to use that color. All right, so next I'm going to go ahead and take like a fluffy brush, just like a blending brush. This is just a travel brush set from La Beauté Soy. And then I'm gonna take like a burnt orange shade. So this is called Mace. This is one of my favorite like fall, winter eyeshadows. So we're just gonna take that, and the least amount the better, because you can always build, but it's hard to take away. Just lightly tap, and then literally all you're just gonna do is start from the outer corner right here So look, it looks like I messed up, right? No, I didn't mess up. We're gonna go ahead and just blend that into the crease using windshield wiper motions, and then blend it down to the lash line. So this is my favorite outer V technique. But the key to makeup, eyeshadow makeup, is just blending. As you saw in the beginning, that looked like a mess, but now it looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same with the other side. Make sure also to blend it up towards the brow bone, because if you don't, it's gonna look like a harsh line and it's not gonna look put together. Okay, here's the tricky part. It's not even that tricky. I'm gonna take another just eyeshadow brush and then take a darker color. Liam, this is Liam here. So it's a little darker, not by much. It's more of a brown. So I'm taking that, just another eyeshadow brush. I'm going to put that more towards the inner to middle part of the eye. Okay, and then go ahead and take that same blending brush and take the color, remember, that we started with, the base color, and blend that out. Put it in the crease, do the same type of motions. Make sure to blend it up to the brow bone. I miss doing makeup tutorials, guys. If you like these, I'm gonna start doing them again. If I wasn't talking, this would take me 5 minutes. So now to make it look more put together, we're gonna go ahead and just take that flat top brush that we took in the beginning with the all over shade and take the first dark color, Mace color, and bring that from the middle part of the center part of the eye out, blend it to the outer corner. This will just make it look put together. But don't go past the center of the eye, okay? And then again, take the blending brush, blend that out. This look is really good for blue eyes too. I don't know if you could tell, but it makes blue eyes stand out really, really nicely. So look how, do you see how like that looks more put together? It gives it the eye more dimension and just more of a pop, but like literally just add the same color. So next, this is gonna make your makeup look 10 times more better and professional, because it's gonna give your eye more dimension and bring more attention to your eyes. But take a shimmery color. I prefer more of a gold bronze type color. That's why I have the Lorac Pro palette here. So I am going to take a bronze, light bronze. I think gold would be too dark, because when we're putting it in the inner corner, you want it to be a little lighter to bring out your eyes. So light bronze here. I'm just gonna take the same flat top brush and we're gonna go ahead and just put that where we didn't put the dark color. So from the inner to center of the eye. And sometimes I just like to use my finger because it gives way more pigment. And then we can add a little bit on the brow bone. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. So what I love to do with fall eyes like this, especially with like the orange, is do just a smoked out eyeliner. I'm gonna take just an angled brush, just take a black eyeshadow. I just take this is a Naked Basics palette and the black color because I just feel like this is the most pigmented black I have for some reason. And then blend it out. I usually do just like a little wing. Sorry if it moved. My video stopped recording for a second. There is the eyeliner. And as you can tell, like the orangey eyeshadow, like it's not a super concentrated makeup look. It doesn't have a lot of like detail, but it just looks put together. It looks good. I mean, I think it does. Okay, so now that we did the eyeliner, gonna go ahead and curl our lashes. If you really want to look put together, you can put on eyelashes, but fake eyelashes, but I'm not about to do that. Fake eyelashes take way too much time. I'm not about that. And then put on your favorite mascara. I don't really have a favorite mascara because I just haven't found a favorite. So I put this on as the base, which is the Colossal mascara from Maybelline. It's a travel size. Then I put L'Oreal's Lash Paradise on. So this is definitely my favorite drugstore mascara. Okay, so there we go. I don't put a lot of layers of mascara on, honestly, because I don't like taking it off at night. And the more I put on, the more it takes to take it off. Also, if you want, you can do eyeliner in the waterline, but for some reason, I just feel like my eyes look too small. Like, they just get drowned out by that much black in my eyes. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't prefer doing that, but you definitely can if you have like brown eyes. I would look really good with brown eyes. But also, I'm going to go ahead and take my fluffy brush, and with the remaining product on it, I'm going to put that underneath my eye to blend it together. And now we're gonna move back onto the face, so go ahead and take off your powder and all the dust particles come off and get in your nose. Since we just baked the main points of our face, the eyes, the chin, forehead, I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in NC20. And then I have this travel brush that I use for that. And I just go ahead and set the rest of my makeup with that, blend it together. Very lightly. I'm going to go ahead and go and do my bronzer. So for the fall, I like to just bronze. I don't really like to contour. Depends on the look, but contouring just is too much for just going to work or school. So just take an angled brush, and I have this Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of that on there. I really like this bronzer. It smells like chocolate. And don't be shy with bronzer in the fall. You want to have that warm glow. Okay, so look at that. Beautiful. And then with the same brush, I'm going to do this Maybelline Master Highlight. It has blush, bronzer, and highlight in it. I've had this for a pretty long while. And I just swirl that and just put that on my cheeks and where I put it highlight. Just gives me a little bit more color. I don't really like blush. I don't use blush a lot, so this gives me a little bit of a blush effect. And then if you want more highlight, which most people do, I usually just stop there. But if you want more of a highlight, go ahead and just take a highlighter. I have the ColourPop highlighter in Wisp here. It's like a pink gold. And I'll just take this fan brush. So I'm not a big lipstick person. I don't like it. Gets everywhere. I mean, I like it. I like what it looks like. For actual life, every day, I don't prefer it. But what I would do if I did any sort of lip is probably just a lip liner and then add like a gloss or like a moisturizing lipstick. So this is the 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the color 1993, but it's from Urban Decay. I don't know if I said that before. Oh, well, it's dull. And I mostly just use this to make my lips look bigger because I have really thin lips. I don't really have a lipstick that I like here. Well, I'll just use this as a lip liner. This is Backseat from Urban Decay. Really need to exfoliate my lips. That's nasty. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, as I said before, if I were not talking while doing this, this would take me 10 minutes, maybe 15 at the most. But yeah, super quick, super easy. It's super cute. It looks like it took a long time to do, but it really didn't. And it's got fall colors, got a fall vibe. Okay, and here you have it. This is the 10-minute fall makeup look. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. It's been a long time since I've done one, so it felt good to be back. And if you did enjoy this, make sure to thumbs this video up and leave recommendations of any other makeup videos you want to see from me. If you want to see them more, let me know. But yeah, make sure to go follow me on my Instagram, Lily_Bear with 3 R's for, you know, more of me. Can know more about my life, about what I'm doing in the day-to-day life of Lily. And yeah, that is it for today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!